I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do this life anymore.
What don't you want to do?
The lesbian life. Girls are fucking fucked up.
I'm going to turn the flash off, Rose.
Ah!
Do my own. Oh.
Alice, that was a flash. Alice, give a flash, girl. Get your ass
I've
out.
already done that for you too many times.
Have you not bruised your tits yet?
Alice, think fast.
Oh, we always have cards on the floor like this. We love them.
Alice, we always just throw things at the whiteboard. Sorry if you catch us stray.
No, we always put rope down and pull it tight.
Booby trap. Oh, we not seen that before.
Speaking of boobies.
Oh, it's been a while. Sorry.
I can actually
Stop it.
No, Rose, this fucking... Come on.
build a team of friends, they said. well, they
PR
said.
team. That's your PR team.
That's your PR team.
I can't possibly flush anymore. It's unprofessional.
Right, see.
I'm ready.
I feel like that was needed.
Yeah?
I feel a lot more calm now.
Good.
I needed that.
Me too. Yeah.
Welcome back to Dykes, Twodykestwomics.
Hi guys, welcome back.
It's been a big week.
Huge week.
Busy week.
Very busy.
Let's start with breaking news.
Dun dun dun.
We got to see Alice's bum this week.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Happy New Year!
Don't let us constrain us.
Jealousy don't suit ya.
I like it for some.
Our PR manager.
Very professional.
Very professional, Alice. She's got a little boy, little Carter, who's nearly 2 and left a fire truck out.
I'm laughing, but I am in pain.
Alice decided to
Heidi's
ride the
beauty,
fire
Heidi's
truck.
beauty.
Alice decided to catch a lift to the next bedroom on the fire truck. And, got a very bruised bum and blessed our eyes with it.
Oh, it, honestly, such a tragedy.
Oh, it's
How
awful.
someone can go through such a thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're actually dogs. We're actually dogs.
It's my screensaver.
Oh, yeah, better not show that.
No, but you all right, Alice?
Oh, yeah,
No,
forgot to
I
ask.
brought you guys some joy, so I'm absolutely fine.
Oh,
Good girls do
I know
exist.
Ellie's been struggling at the minute.
right. Why am I catching stress?
I'm not the one with... No. I can't say that, can I?
Moving on.
As your PR, as your bruised PR manager.
Be our manager.
As your poorly bum manager.
It's silly,
God.
really, isn't it?
That actually made my Christmas.
I'm going to buy some arnica just to...
I'm going to buy you more fire trucks.
I'm going to buy carts for police cars.
I'm gonna get him an Nerf gun to start shooting your breasts.
Breasts. Why have you said breasts?
Why do I keep saying
She did this the other day. We were driving along and she said...
Oh, my breasts hurt.
My breasts hurt. I said, Ellie, why have you said breasts? My tits, they hurt.
Oh, yeah, my tits, yeah.
I'm going to get Carter a gun so we can shoot your breasts.
That's really wrong of me. Oh, God.
I will just get them off for free for you, Ellie, don't you worry.
Set me up a good time.
No, please, Alice, don't.
Alice,
No, Alice.
Never look.
No, Alice, that's really unprofessional of you.
Right, stop perving now. I think it's wrong.
No, it's not funny. You have a
I've already
family.
seen it. What?
Oh. Everyone relax. She has a family. It's highly unprofessional on both parts. That's really good, mate.
Thank you.
So another big part of the week, I got a perm.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I don't know how I'm feeling about the perm.
Why?
But I only had it done like a few days ago. So,
A few days ago.
yeah.
Was it?
Well, 1 day ago.
I thought it was today.
No, yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So, it's going to get a bit looser. It's a bit tight now. Got the little mullet going. I like the blonde on top, but it's a bit tight. But I don't know. I kind of like it,
I
but
like it.
I'm not sure on it yet. I think I've got to get used to it.
Yeah.
You should have seen it this morning. So, I had it done, yeah. Me being me, I didn't buy any curl products or anything. So I've got like dead straight hair. Went and had a perm and just didn't clock that I'd need the product. So I woke up this morning with like an afro with nothing to do. And I ChatGPT'd it and it was like, you can't. Microfiber towel,
Okay.
a curl conditioner leave-in cream, and a curly gel thing just in case it says. But that makes it apparently shiny. But I want it like matte. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, do you know Eel Booker or whatever his name is from Love Island?
EL.
That's it.
Is it EL?
You know the one with the really curly hair?
Y'all. What did he
Yeah.
say?
ER.
EL.
He's got a brand called Wavy, which is apparently really good. So I'm gonna try that.
He's
but-
got lovely hair.
Yeah, well that's because he uses Wavy apparently.
Yeah, but isn't it quite a wet look though? His look.
No, if you scrunch it, it breaks up the product and you get a matte look.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So yeah,
Love
watch
that.
this space. I've got curls now. I've got curls to get the girls. I haven't got curls to get the girls. I've just got curls. Please, everyone, leave me alone. I'm really fragile.
Did you say I've just got girls?
Just got curls.
Oh, I thought, wow.
No girls. God no.
Got any
You're not
tips?
like them.
No, no, God no.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
No, everyone, please just leave me alone.
It's just a perm. It's just a perm.
It's just a perm. Please, please just leave me alone. I said to Rach, I was like, can you get a massive metal pole for the weekend? And she went, where the fuck am I going to get one of them, Rose? What the fuck do you need a metal pole for? I said, well, you're going to have to bat 'em out somehow. Have you seen this perm? She went, you ain't even funny. You ain't even funny.
I was just thinking, what for? Like a pole dancer or what?
That would be better. Yeah. No.
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 We're mature.
I'm mature. I
Mature.
don't know about you. I'm mature. I'm on my self-growth journey.
Are you?
No. Dead end. Dead end.
Just happy to be there.
Do
Barely.
you know what? I'm not even happy to be here. I'm just here. And I'm
Oh,
stuck.
I'm just existing at this point. Oh, it's hard life being me. Oh, I've got the pills to get the girls. What is it? Girls.
Oh, I've got pearls. I've got
Oh.
girls. I'm thinking about getting girls.
I've just got 12.
See, how are you letting her say stuff like this? but
I'm
I
not
can't
letting her
have
say it.
a
I don't have a fucking choice. Honestly.
She does what she wants.
I don't have a say in nothing. Nilch. Nada. Honestly. I'm over this shit.
Let's post a photo.
Alice. Alice. Come on now. No. 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 I feel like I'm not in the room. Everything.
Right, no one.
Every-
Listening to me.
Am I mute? Can everyone hear me? And you're both just smiling. Can you actually hear me? You don't go mute, you Mel. I can hear you.
I want to address something that we've already kind of addressed this season.
Okay.
So obviously, I think it was last episode or the episode before, we spoke about how I look like Cole from Cole and Abby.
Yeah.
I've seen another comment saying I look like Claire Baldwin.
Well, you don't anymore. Is that what made you get a perm?
Oh my lord.
No, I actually, no, it wasn't. That's not why. But I don't even know who Claire Baldwin is, but
She's
Isn't it
wasn't she on the
Baldwin?
Traitors?
Balding.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh my God, I know who Claire Balding is.
Like
She's the
15
fucking,
presenter.
oh, she's the
Dykes and shit.
woman that knows Tom Daly off The Traitors.
Yeah.
I don't look like her.
Maybe
I
when it
don't
was
know
like a
right
little
now.
bit of, you know, when you went through that like your first cut where it was still a bit
Ellie,
long.
I feel this is going down a very, very difficult fucking hole that you need to get yourself out of.
What?
Don't
Why?
say she looks like that. That is an insult enough. Let's just leave it there, mate.
No,
As your
no,
PR team.
no. You know when you first did the chop and it was still a little bit long?
Yeah, it was
I
long
think
on the
it was
sides.
a similar resemblance then.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I
Yeah.
look like her at all.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Isn't
What's
she
wrong
like 40?
Yeah. How old's Cole and Abby?
I don't know, but how can you say I look like both of them? They don't look anything alike.
No, it's what I'm saying. When you had the first chop, you look completely different to what you look now.
Right, okay, so I don't look like Claire Balding. Have you just got a picture of Claire Baldwin up? Show me a
Let's see,
picture.
let's see.
It's not nice though, is it? It's not nice.
Do you know what it is? It's where your hair was. You used to place it so like.
When I had curtains.
Yeah. I do see it, actually. I do see it.
I get so many lookalike comments.
I don't think it's that bad.
Sorry, Ellie, I couldn't hear you there. You don't...
I don't think that's a bad thing. She's not an ugly woman.
Yeah, but she don't look like me, and she's like 30 years older than...
You do look quite alike.
No, we don't!
Ellie, stop it now. Stop.
Wait, can you step in here? This isn't nice.
You do. I think you do. With your little bit longer hair.
I get told I look like Justin Bieber, which is... I don't know if that's an insult or not an insult, because he's
How's
a
that-
he's
how's
a
that an
man.
insult.
Because he's a man.
So he's one sexy son of a gun. I don't think you look anything like him.
I get told I look like fetus Justin Bieber.
Fetus.
Mm.
Oh, like a baby. Oh. Well, anyways, long story short, I do think you look quite similar.
I would say, what do people think? But they'll say I do just to piss me off. So
Yeah, comment down below. Comment down below.
I saw someone say you look like Chloe Kelly the other day.
Yeah, no, I get that quite a bit. Since you started Ballers League,
What is
she's
Ballers
all
League?
over my For You page. It's like all of the content creators have created like a league of football.
Oh right, yeah.
Have you not seen it?
No.
So, next thing that I thought was quite funny that I thought I'd bring up. Do you remember we were having a conversation? I think it was kind of in summertime. We were sat outside having a barbecue and we were saying hello to your neighbours and all that lot. And every time I cut your grass, I'm always saying hello to them, blah, 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 blah.
Not Ellie
Right.
being my part-time gardener.
No, literally. And I sat there thinking to myself, your neighbours must think you're cheating on me. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Because they see you stay over, you come
I
home.
do the
Sometimes
chores.
you leave for work and you're like, see you later, love you.
Yeah, like...
Walk out the door. She
Yeah.
like cuts the grass for me, comes over for a barbecue.
And there's
I
sometimes...
just think Rose is shagging her gardener.
Yeah, all that. But then, like, there's been times where maybe... Joking, I'm
Didn't
joking.
quite know what to say to that.
I was just joking, that was a joke.
That was a joke.
was a
That was a
joke.
very poor joke.
Don't put that in, I'm
That's
meaning it.
going in.
No,
That's
please,
going
seriously,
in.
don't put that in.
No,
Put that
no,
in.
seriously, I wouldn't.
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't clap cheeks left, right, and centre. I clap Ellie's cheeks, and that's it.
Right, now that's a fucking lie. God. What will they think? Now your neighbours think, can't catch a break round here. No.
Yeah. It's probably
yeah.
true. I wonder what they think, because I've got a neighbour and I've seen her husband leave, or partner, like boyfriend leave, and I've seen a guy go in there, a different guy, during the day, especially when I worked from home quite a few times, and I immediately thought, what are you doing there? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
so
really?
yeah, because I used to like work from home in the kitchen, so I could see out, and I used to sit there and think, wonder what you're getting up to, type thing. So I wonder if they clock it and whether
That's
people
naughty.
think, because where my front door is, you've got all them windows which are people's kitchens and shit. So if they're like washing up or just standing there, they would have seen it. And obviously, as you say, when you have a barbecue and that, we're out in the front garden.
I say hello to them.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, it's because you're around there so often. You also do things like let the dogs out and
Yeah.
like as if it's your home and like
Yeah.
take the bins out. You're right, like blah blah blah. So it's yeah.
And think about how many people think that we're together, like, on the internet. So
Oh, stop it. You're bringing it all
No,
back.
no, stop. No negative vibes.
No, stop.
Stop. Yeah, but can you ask them?
Yeah, I'll ask them. I'll say, do you think I'm cheating on my partner? And they'll go, which one?
Is it Stacey?
Speaking of females.
Females?
Yeah. Made me laugh the other day. So we were basically talking about a young lady.
A female?
A female that Ellie was chatting to. And
A while back. Yeah.
well, yeah, like last night. And she said,
You fucking are an old lady.
she said, I said, I reckon this is going to end in fireworks, mate. Like, because do you know when you can tell a girl's spicy? Like, they're not going to take anything laying down type thing. And I said, this is going to end in fireworks, mate. Like, she's a bit fiery.
Yeah.
And Elle went, yeah, I can't tell whether it's going to be a lovely display that we all sit back and we think, oh my God, Elle's got a happy ending, or whether it's like the type you buy from the corner shop and they accidentally fire back at you and like smash through your front window and kill all your family. And I went, I reckon the second one. Good luck, mate.
You closed the door on me.
Yeah, I do think it's going to happen. Anyway, see you later, mate.
Just to say, I was dodging fireworks one night.
Just to say, trust your gut. Trust your gut and duck.
Oh my God, speaking of fireworks, we went to a fireworks display a couple of weeks ago. And we're just like, watching the display. It was lovely. But one night...
It's my favourite night of the year. It's my favourite night.
Watching them, yeah? And you and your mum are like the most cutthroat, like such hard-faced people I've ever met in my life. Me and Molly are just eating our chips, like la-da-da-da-da. Rose is mute, right, the whole time. There's music playing. I was like, oh, this is lovely, filming it, whatever. I turn around, Rose is in sobs. Her mum is in sobs. They're crying their eyes out. And I said, Rose, are you all right? Fireworks, they make me so emotional. I've never seen her cry properly. Like, other than the breakdown, I thought, I've never seen you cry. You're crying over fucking sparkles in the sky.
No, it's because they were going off with the music. Like it was like the soundtrack, like fireworks. Just the fireworks do it for me.
When your whole body's like.
I just love them. They make me so emotional.
Honestly, me and Miles looked at each other and were like, what the fuck? And I said, Jude, I said, I can't believe you're crying.
It makes me laugh more like when my mum does it, because my mum is so like
so
stone cold, hard faced woman. But yeah, they just make. And I looked at my mum, she went, they've got me too.
Yes, she didn't. Oh, Ellie, stop.
Oh no, stop it, Elle. Stop it. I do.
Sorry, I flipped myself. God.
Fireworks get me. They always have done.
It was like Disney theme tune. It was a Disney track.
I like to tell you.
It was Harry Potter playing.
I said to Elle, oh my God, they're green and pink for Wicked.
It's a kids' display.
There's like 5-year-olds next to me like.
Oh, anyway, that made me chuckle. Hope it made you chuckle.
Well, I'd prefer crying at mine than experiencing yours.
All right, that came across quite aggressive there. All right, should I put some firework display on? Oh, God. If I've got to cry, you've got to cry too.
It has been one hell of a week. I feel like we're in a weird kind of mood and vibe today. Fuck knows what this episode's going to come out like.
Knows.
Some of our episodes are really tied together well. It's like beginning, middle, end. You can feel the vibes in the room. And then there's ones like today where it's like we're
quite
filming,
flat.
but yeah, it's like it's a weird vibe, and I don't know what's going to come out the other end. But it's been a hell of a week, and I mean, first of all, girls are scary. I would like to point out. Where
are you going with this,
I just want to.
Rose, where are you going with this?
It's just so funny because I can see Alice grinning.
Rose, where are you going with this?
Aren't they scary, Ellie?
Oh, they're terrifying.
Would you say girls are scary, Ellie?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. You look scared.
Where are you going with this? Oh, smile away, boy, smile away.
You're going off script, mate.
That's not in here. You told me to have a look. I've looked. Not in there. Where you going with this?
Stick to the script, mate.
Cut cameras. Cut fucking cameras.
I've got a phone call to make. Cut cameras.
Siri.
as your PR team for legal purposes. This is all a joke.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, girls are terrifying.
Oh.
Do you know I'm actually scared now of girls? Like, petrified.
Yeah, about time, mate. I'm just sorry. I'm just putting it out there. I've been scared since the fucking came out.
I've never been, like, scared of girls, but recently, seeing how they, like, other girls, not girls that I've been involved in, it's just, like, other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see...
Where are you going with this, Rose? I'm panicking.
No, what I'm saying is, like, do you know you say to yourself, or not say to yourself, but do you know you say, like, I'm happy being single. If the right one came along, if the right...
Are you having a stroke? They're
I'm
not that
scared.
scary. Shivering me timbers.
So I'm shaking in my boots. You always say, like, if the right one came along, then yeah, maybe you would consider being in a relationship, but you don't actually want a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, you're single and you're quite happy being alone.
I'm content.
Yeah, I've reached the point where actually I would quite like a girlfriend, but I'm fucking petrified of going near girls now.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be like, not shrug it off, but just be like, oh, it's all right, like, blah, blah, blah. But I've actually caught the fear. I've caught the fear.
I've been through that. It is scary.
Have you come out of that, or are you still scared?
Well, I don't know. I'm in some weird phase of, like, I don't really find anything or anyone attractive.
See, this is my problem.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've seen attractive girls and I think they're fucking stunning, but for some reason I can't just get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have to speak to people in order to get that.
Yeah,
But-
same.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I was
Like,
speaking
do you
to
know, like,
ChatGPT
when-
about it.
Do you know, like, when I'm, like, hid behind their car and they look in my and they look in my direction, I
You know
just
when
don't
you,
get
like,
that
in a
rush
bush
anymore.
and, like,
Do you know, like, when they come past their wardrobe and they almost open it? I just think, oh, I don't get that rush anymore. Do you know when they sit on their bed and they hit your head when you're under there? I just think it's not exciting anymore.
you know when you're like on their shelf collecting dust and stuff.
I've just found myself climbing out the window, all deflated.
Right.
Sorry,
Anyway,
she doesn't
God.
do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. Sorry, I didn't even. I don't do that.
I don't.
Don't ask for your keys back. Don't ask for your keys back.
I don't do that, but I do have a coupon card at the key cutters.
Right, seriously now.
Sorry, no, I just wanted to talk about it because I've got to the point now and I just want to know what people think in the comments. Everyone used to say girls are scary and I used to be like, yeah, they're scary, but they're like, whatever. But it's like, I actually do think it's not I want someone, I'm ready for someone. I think I'm ready for kids. I think I'm ready for kids.
As a mother
And your PR team.
and your PR team,
Yeah.
give it a few more years.
I actually think I'm ready for kids.
Do you know everyone keeps asking me when I'm going to pop one out?
You?
I know, that's what I said.
Ooh.
I said, I ain't popping nothing out, sunshine.
Yeah, I've got to a point recently where I think I am ready. Like, I want kids. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be for a few years because I'd want to be with the mum for a while. But, like, if I was in a secure relationship that I genuinely thought was the one now, I think I would be ready to have kids.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do. Like,
I
it's
think
only
I could.
it's only been the last 6-7 months, and I know I'm still young. Like, I'm only 23, whatever. But I don't know. I feel really ready. Like, I'm ready to settle down.
Do you know what? I was thinking this the other day. I'm actually so worried about my future.
Are you getting freaked out? Because I'm getting
I'm
freaked
getting
out.
so
I'm so
freaked
glad. Can we
out.
just go off script a minute? Because I've been having a real quarter-life crisis recently.
Yeah, me too.
Because, like,
I've
what
had
if we
it for
just end
quite a
up on
while.
our own?
Because I've been single for quite a while, and it's obviously been my own choice. But I've sat there and, like, my cousins have had babies, and everyone around me's having babies, and all this sort, and, like, everyone my age, maybe just a little bit younger, or maybe, like, however long. And I'm just sat there and, like, I have no interest in finding someone at this moment in time, right? And I'm worried I'm never going to get out of that stage. I was literally speaking to ChatGPT about this the other night. And I was saying, is it normal for me to feel this way? And it was basically saying it's my nervous system realising that you don't want to be vulnerable yet. And the things that I've built up for myself that I've selfishly done because I've not had to think about anyone else, is not losing that, but adding someone into that, if that makes sense. Which I found was, like, quite correct. And then I just sit there and I think, like, it's going to take a few years to kind of build that. You've obviously got to pay for it. you've obviously then, like, I'm just so worried that
Yeah,
that's not
because
the
I
life
sit there
for
and think,
me.
like, there's no one in my life right now. Like, I'm not talking to someone. I'm not chatting to anyone. I'm not dating or nothing. I'm completely single. And I sit there and think, like, they're not going to turn up tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So say, like, and that's the other thing. I've also stopped wanting to go out. Like, I love partying, but it's lost its interest. And I sit there and think, oh my God, if I get into this routine of, like, I know it sounds stupid, but, like, working on yourself and doing the pod or whatever, they're not going to show up at my front door. So, like, if I don't go out, I'm not going to meet someone. So say I don't meet someone for, like, 5-6 months, whatever. It takes a while to talk to them. It takes a while to actually get into a relationship. You want to be in a relationship for 3-4 years before you even consider having kids. As you say, we probably want to be married because you get the first IVF free. Then you've got to, like, pay if it don't work after that. Even if I met someone tomorrow, I'm looking at, like, 27, 28 years old.
Stop, my heart's going, I'm panicking.
That's if I met someone tomorrow. And I'm not going to meet someone tomorrow because I'm fucking petrified of girls.
I'm 25
Ladies.
this year.
In season 1 of Friends.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Are only 25.
Yeah.
Let's think of it like that.
Yeah,
Very easy to say when you've got a 2-year-old and a family, Alice.
Very easy to
Oh,
say.
don't have a family, it's not worth it. Oh, I'll be home soon, babe, yeah.
Is the boy all right?
Oh, no, it's torture out there. Love you.
I think you're panicking too much.
No, but
No,
it's
do
true.
you know
Even
what
if
it
I met
is?
someone tomorrow, I'm going to be nearly 30 before I have kids, and I really am starting to panic.
I've always said to myself, though, if I get to 29, 30, I would have a surrogate and have a child on my own. Because I really do.
Do you know
want
what it is,
kids.
yeah? I think I would, but I'd adopt. I'd be open to adoption, right? But it sounds stupid. I don't want to. I want to have a wife. I want to have a family unit. I want to raise a kid. I want to have a mini Rose. I want to support my wife through pregnancy and things like that. And it's like, fuck, am I going to have to give up on that because it's just not going to happen for me? And I keep really
Yeah,
deep in
it
this
is
at the
a
minute.
scary
It's so
thought.
fucking scary to think about. And then I
But
sit
then
there
I
and think,
we are only in our 20s, so I'm very like hit and miss of thinking like that because it's like.
but then
I
my
know
problem
there's gonna be
is,
a lot of people watching that's going to agree with like,
yeah,
what's the word?
relate.
Relate to this.
Yeah.
But I do also sit there and I think, I'm 24. Who knows what's going to happen? So what's the point in worrying?
But then
about
I
it?
sit there and I think like, I think about this and then I've booked like 3 Ibiza trips next year.
Exactly.
So then I'm like, well, what?
Oh, I'm so stressed.
Do you know what I mean?
am I going to do? I'm
like-
so scared of going out. Not the country though.
Not on the bloody Ibiza.
Go scare me.
Go Ellie, go Rose, go Rose.
I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. No, but seriously, I've got the fear. It's like, it's
I
not
am
the ick,
panicking.
but it's like the fear. Like, I don't want to go, I don't want, like, they make me, like, lose my breath. Like, the thought of, like a girl coming over to me is fucking terrifying. And I've never been like that in my life, but I'm ready for someone. I just don't want them to come near me.
I don't think you're quite ready then, my love.
No. Like, I'm ready to settle down.
I'm ready for you. Just don't come near. Don't come near.
No, they can touch
One
me.
more step, I mean
You
it.
can touch me. In other words,
No. No. What I'm saying is I wish I could have someone and it's like we skip the getting to know each other, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
you
mean? Yeah, like I don't
do.
want to meet someone new. I don't want to have to go on dates. I don't want to have to learn their favourite colour. I don't want to have to get comfortable with them. I don't want any of that. I just want to skip to the point where I feel like they're not going to leave me and we can build something meaningful.
You remember I said to you in summer that I wanted like a close companion that we shared everything, we cuddled, we done this, we wanted that, like, but it was like no commitment. You're describing that, but with commitment.
It's not even I want
Because it's
no,
like
because it's like
I want a girl best friend
okay.
that's like, well, I don't anymore. I'm kind of over it because I think
You want a friends with benefits.
No, I didn't want a friends with benefits because I didn't just want someone that I shagged regularly. That wasn't what I
You wanted like a
I wanted.
You wanted a relationship with no
comfort. I
commitment.
wanted this, like, which is a very hard game to play. Like, I would never actually do it because looking back, it would have been quite toxic. It would have just been filling a void, feelings, blah blah blah. Don't want to hurt anyone, kind of thing. But it's like I know what you mean by when I've started speaking to a girl before. I'm like, can we skip this part?
Yeah.
Like, because I can't wait to just burp and not have to worry about it. Do you know what I mean?
It's like
No,
because it's like
I want to explode. You're kind of putting me off right now.
no, it's like I don't want to have to learn about you. I don't want to have to learn about your family dynamics. I I just want to skip to the point where
I want to know it.
I just want to automate. Yeah, I just don't want to. I can't.
Want to be comfortable.
Yeah, like I just want to skip to the part where I feel so secure with someone that I can start building something meaningful, and that when I look into my future, I see them there.
Yeah.
Because it's been like 3 years I've been single now, and it's been a long time since I've looked into my future and seen someone. Because when I look into my future, my ideal future in my head, I see my wife, but she ain't got a face.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see my family.
I can see my kids.
Yeah, like I can see my little kids. I can see my family, but she hasn't got a face. It's been a very long time since she had a face.
Can you see a house?
Yeah.
I can see mine.
Yeah.
How weird.
I can see yours as well, mine. Just across the road. But no, like, it's been a while since she had a face. Since I've had someone I've been like, yeah, she's going to be my wife. It's been, it feels like fucking for ages. It's been like 3 years. And I just think, I don't know. I know that wasn't on the script, but I've just been really freaking out this week.
Well, I'm glad you got it off your chest, mate.
Thank you. But this isn't a call because I don't want anyone to come near me. This wasn't an invitation.
Oh, I think you've made that quite clear.
Okay, good. I don't know if everyone was a mad one, but like, obviously I spoke about it in episode 1, like that girl that I was like seeing-ish. Like, that I just find crazy. Like, how can you have a conscience and do that? And then, like, obviously you've encountered girls that have been moving crazy as well, and obviously I've known them, and then, like, we've obviously met other people and got to know them and then realised that they're moving crazy. And, like, I'm not saying it's girls that I've been involved with, but it's really opened my eyes to that girls are fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the only advice I'm going to give you is that...
But you can't trust any of them.
Wait. Because you can't paint people with the same brush. My first couple of experiences with girls, I got cheated on badly.
What do you mean your first?
I said first couple of girls.
Oh.
Right? But going into meeting someone new, I've got to make sure all of those insecurities that I kind of withheld within those people, I can't carry that on to someone else.
Do you know what it is?
So I think
that's probably why your tick list is so long, because you're carrying it on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just think
everyone's previous.
you need to, not that you need to, because there's no rush for it, but you can't paint people with the same brush. And just, I think you've been so used to good girls, right? And such lovely people. You've been quite lucky in love.
Yeah.
You have been quite lucky. And I think this year has thrown you I think you needed to learn these lessons. These people have been lessons because you've learned something along the way of something that you need to look out for, something that you weren't interested in, and just something that does just fizzle.
Do you know what it is? Where I've been lucky in love, I always thought I was a good judge of character. I didn't think it was luck, because in my head it's like, it can't be a coincidence that every girl that I've ever dated has been lovely, and, you know, it's always been a mutual, respectful breakup. Like, we've never had any bad blood, whatever.
I try to explain to you my type ain't cheaters. I don't just choose them.
I think
you don't know what you need.
No.
And I think
I've worked out my exact what I need. I have.
I think you need to drop the walls, drop the barriers, and just let whoever.
We are not dropping barriers and letting whoever's in.
Whoever.
No. We are not dropping barriers and letting whoever's in.
I think we keep the barriers up.
I think we
them
get
up.
more barriers.
Keep them up.
Has
Keep them
anyone
up.
got barbed wire?
As in, like, don't put a label on. Like,
Do you know the problem is as well?
I think,
I
right?
think you should just get together.
Okay, now you've made it weird. Okay,
murdering.
okay. Oh, Mum. Oh, yeah, I've got
Siri, come.
Hey, Siri.
I always pronounce Alice like that.
What I think you need, selfishly, is just relax. You don't need to entertain. You just need to experience being on your own and the time that you would put into someone else. Like, actually acknowledge your feelings.
Yeah. I am going back to therapy, which will help, because
there
I'll be
you
able
go.
to process everything. But I think I've worked out exactly what I need now. I just don't want to say it on the pod, because I don't want someone to watch it, because I had an experience this summer which really scared me, because someone on the pod, someone that I went on a date with, by the third date, they were like, oh yeah, on the first date I said this, but it's not true because I saw it on the pod. And I didn't do this because I know you don't like it, but I saw it on the pod. And I thought, that's why I don't want to say it. But I think I have figured out exactly what I need.
You're over the cold shoulder kind of thing.
I am. I'm over the whole nonchalant. That used to really, like, get me going in the sense of, like, oh yeah, like, that's so cool. Like, oh, it's the chase. Whereas now I'm done with the chase.
God knows what I'd be into now. I actually don't know.
It can't get worse, mate.
Yeah, fair. But, like, I just don't know what I would find.
I'm so intrigued of your next girlfriend. Are you?
Yeah, same.
I'm
am.
so intrigued.
Long,
I'm
like,
so
what the
intrigued.
hell?
She's been single a year.
Me, I'm
Not
like,
even that.
Yeah, but, like, you've got to think, I've not even entertained someone
No.
Like, she's had no one on the roster.
at all.
Except from.
She was not on my fucking roster.
Rose, that was bad.
That was awful. She was not on my roster.
All right.
But, like, this is, yeah. For being someone that was in relationships all the time, to having literally all the time,
Literally break up with them on
2
the
minute
first,
break.
the second,
to now being just in my own thoughts and not relying on anyone, not thinking for another
Yeah.
person. I don't know what my type would be now.
Do you ever fear you've gone the other way? Because yes,
That's
I'm
exactly
so
what
glad you said
this is
this,
what I was
because
trying to explain earlier. Like,
I feel like I've gone too far the other way.
I'm worried that because I'm so happy within myself and I know.
You're content.
I was talking to ChatGPT, right? And I was saying to him,
you do know, like, we have phones.
yeah, no, I know, but like, I've already explained all of this with you guys, and I've already gone over it a million times. And he's someone that doesn't really know anything, right?
It's a blank canvas.
He is a blank canvas without my best interest at his first mind. So I want complete transparency. I know you two would be transparent with me, but it's just different, isn't it? And I was saying to him, is it normal to feel this way? And he was basically just explaining about my nervous system. And he says that he thinks that I'm fully healed, like fully healed. He thinks like I've been mature about situations, blah, 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 blah. And I've explained how I felt. And he basically said something along the lines of like, when you know, you will know, kind of thing, like what you were explaining earlier, Rose. Like, when someone comes along, you'll know instantly. And he said, you've got to think your last type was you were a fixer. You wanted to fix the people that were kind of broken, who had the cracks, who had this, who had that. And he said, I don't think you're attracted to that anymore.
Do you know what it is? I don't know if I've mentioned it on the pod. I speak to you about it all the time. I think I might have mentioned it to you, Al. Home. That feeling.
Yeah.
I always say there's this home feeling, right? And it's like, I can't explain it, but it's like I've been with people before that don't give me the feeling, and I've been with people before that do, and it's like this feeling of like, it doesn't matter what happens, because I genuinely feel like it's me and you against whatever's gonna come towards us, right? And like, I just want to feel that with someone again, but it's been so long since I felt like that with someone. And I think that's a place of security, like,
It is.
Like, feeling secure in someone, to be like, it's all right, I don't have to worry about what's happening around the corner because I know you're going to have my back through it. Like, that's what I want in someone, but at the same time, I don't want to have to do the getting to know them to get to that point. It's so stupid. Yeah. But, like, do you know, like, summer's coming up and stuff? Obviously, we had a playful summer, as you say. I'm not interested in that. Like, I can't wait for summer, and I can't wait to go boogieing with you, and I'm sure that I'll be out there having the best time. But, like, I think I am ready where it's like, actually, I just want to build something now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm done putting little bits of effort in wherever. I just want to build something with someone.
You just want to go balls deep into something.
Oh, I thought you were saying to someone then.
Well, on that. Happy days.
Yeah, like I'm fully ready to be like, right, that, yeah, come on. You know,
balls deep.
Yeah. Basically. But yeah, I just had a crisis. That wasn't supposed to be spoke about, but I just thought maybe people will relate to it.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't even know what's going to be in this episode now.
I don't.
We've gone really off topic.
Really off topic. I just thought, I bet there's someone watching it right now like, I feel the same.
Yeah, that whole, like, the whole baby situation and stuff, that has been on my mind for quite a while now.
It is hard, though, like...
It's
really fucking hard,
But it's normal to be... It's always hard to navigate your 20s. I've seen it everywhere. You can speak to some 30-year-olds and they'll tell you the exact same. These are the years for trial and error. Yeah. These are your first 10 years as an adult. Yeah. Like, you're still really only a baby in your 20s.
Yeah. And, like, I speak to, like, obviously we've got older mates and, like, I've got, like, some mates that I met up in London and I was talking to them the other day. They're, like, 30, 31 and they're like, God, I remember when I was 23, like, you've got so much ahead of you and this and that. And then I also sit there and think, fuck me, 3 years ago, how different our lives were. We hadn't met so many people. We hadn't learnt so much. And I sit there and think 3 more years, we're only 26. So, like, really, like, I need to stop stressing.
3 years ago, I was a baby.
Yeah.
A fucking baby.
Same.
It's mental.
I think it's just, like, it's just uncertainty, isn't it? Like, it's like, what is my life going to be? Like...
Yeah, but there's no point worrying about it.
I just sit there and think, like, am I doing it right? Am I not doing it right?
Yeah. There's no... You're here once. Yeah. Does it really matter?
And even when you're actually on the right path, you're still not going to think you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But then I also think, like, I think I am on the right path because I'm happy.
Exactly.
Like,
you're alive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, breathing.
Like,
barely.
But, like, yeah, like, I'm happy, which I'm like, well, it could be worse. I could not be happy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm grateful, like...
And I've got so many good things.
I'm just lucky. And if I don't have babies, that's okay. I'm the cool aunt. I
do think you will have babies.
you both will. I think you're stressing way too much.
Yeah, for literally no reason. I just think
But
it's quite
Hazel-
overwhelming.
People are getting old. Put such an expectation for you to have like a kids, family, a house when you're so young. Like
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
that's not the reality now.
what is the expectation on life? Why are we? What are we trying to live up to? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are we stressing? Because there's literally no need.
But also, I feel like nowadays it's so much more like people care more about their career and
Yeah.
their business, and like
And also, I want to have fun. Like, realistically, I am ready for kids, but I don't want a kid right now.
What a roundabout this has been.
I don't want a kid. If I'm being honest, like, obviously I've got IB for next year.
I've got a few holidays. So
I have,
it's not
like,
a girlfriend.
Will I fit in my schedule? Probably not.
Like, could I get a girl pregnant now? Look, I wouldn't want to, no, but maybe in a couple of years' time. Like,
mate.
I think, do you know what it is, yeah? I'm very spoiled. I'm very lucky. I have a great life. I have a great family. I have great friends. I have a great job. This podcast means the world to me, like what we've achieved. I enjoy it so much. And it's the first time in a while that I've wanted something that I don't have. It's as simple as that. Like, for the last 3 years, I've been like, I don't want a girlfriend. Like, there's been girls that have come into my life that have been like absolutely perfect. And I've been like, I'm just not ready. And not turned them away, but been like, I'm not ready because I'm not ready. And it's just the first time that I've been ready. That's literally
Quite odd
it.
to see this side of you.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Maybe it will pass. Maybe it's just
Maybe
winter.
it's just that
Yeah,
end of
but
year feeling.
I find when you like certify in your head that you're ready, you won't find anyone.
Yeah,
you won't
maybe.
meet anyone.
When I met Kieran, I was like, I fucking hate everyone.
Yeah, you were
I
in
don't
depths of
want-
hell.
Li-
Sorry.
My girl Ellie literally saved my life.
She was in the trenches.
I know.
I was struggling. I was down
Yeah,
bad.
But I don't
that's
know
the
whether-
same as when I'd
Literally.
literally just split up with fucking.
I told her. to split
Yeah.
up.
If I didn't see Alice that weekend, I'd still be now. I reckon.
No, but the thing is,
I
it's
would
like,
have 5 kids. I wouldn't have the podcast. I'll tell you that for free.
I think 2026 is going to be the year you get a girlfriend.
I don't.
I do, don't you?
2027.
Really? No. I think by this Christmas coming, you'll have a girlfriend.
I think, right, I made it such a point of I want at least a year on my own, because I've only ever thought as someone's girlfriend. I've never really thought for myself. So I said to myself, I definitely want just a year just to do something for myself without having to complicate it. Or I say complicate it like it's a negative thing. I love being in love and I love to love. Like, that was never the issue. It's I always put someone before myself, and I wanted to experience doing that on my
Not
own.
always.
Always.
No.
Always.
I think the whole reason you broke up with her is because you didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never.
Like,
Because
if
of
you,
how
if you
she-
let her
because
walk all over you, she would have been fine with that. Her issue was you wouldn't let her do that.
Yeah, I know, but because of how I felt, I wasn't healed yet.
Mm.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I do want to then get to a point where I am open and like. It was a lot in my head. It probably, if you look at it on a year thing, it's only a couple of weeks within the year. So I know it's not really taking up my whole year, but
And I do believe that if you meet someone, then you just
you
make
do
it
make
work.
time,
Even if
yeah.
you're busy, you just make time.
Of course you do. Right now, my head's saying no. If by some miracle I do meet someone, I wouldn't turn it down. Absolutely, I wouldn't.
I've got a feeling.
I
I
just
think
don't.
this year.
I don't know. I
I'm just
wouldn't
so
be gutted.
intrigued.
Ellie is so just content at the minute.
I am
Do you know
so
what I mean?
content.
Like,
Yeah.
and
No, I think
that's
you're
so
content, but I
good.
think that's why you're going to find someone.
Maybe
Because,
because it'll
like-
come when I least
100%.
expect
I
it.
think
Really.
It's like you're so happy just within yourself and like doing what you want to do.
The only thing
That
that's
it's
going
not
to
come yet.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to stop you finding someone is the fact that lack of opportunity. Because where we've been working more, we've been going out less, you haven't really been on dating apps, you don't really reply to DMs, they're not going to show up at your door.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just lack of opportunity. Like, maybe that's the only thing, is where you're so busy, you're not going out for it to naturally happen, because you're not looking for it, but you're not going out for it to naturally happen and things like that.
It's never naturally happened to me, other than when one of my exes, I worked with them, but like it's never naturally.
No, see, it's naturally happened for me quite a few times. Like, one girl, 4 or 5 girls that I've dated, I've met in like a bar or a club.
Yes, that's never happened.
And
to
got
me.
like their number.
That's never happened to me. Who knows? Who knows? If it happens, it happens. If not, then it doesn't. Like, I'm happy. Either way, I'm happy. It's just not only that. Like, my weeks are so busy.
Yeah.
So busy, as well as the pod. Who am I kidding? Do you know what I mean? Like, the only days I've got free are Mondays. And every other weekend, roughly.
I just think that goes out the window when you really like someone, though.
Yeah, but it can't.
I don't think Ellie wants to fit anyone in.
No, this is what I'm saying. All right, like hobbies, like boxing, I can go to once a week. That's all right, cool. Yeah. But I've just this season.
Like, think about how much you play Xbox a week.
No, but I haven't been able to. Like, it's once a. It's. By the time I get home from boxing, I ain't got time. So I don't do it on those days. It's Mondays I play Xbox. It's the only weekday that I've got free, because rather I'm doing my hobbies or I'm working. I'm out of hours. I've got no chance of travelling to anyone. Like, I look back at a relationship where at the start of the relationship I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, if not earlier, to drive home the next day, and I look back and I think, oh my god, that was lovely. And would I do that again? I can't. I'm older now. I've got more responsibility.
But why couldn't you do that again? Just out of interest.
Because number one, I was running on no sleep. I can't run on no sleep anymore. And number two, depending on where they live, I've then got to drive all the way back home. It's just a massive factor,
isn't it?
And my van.
Yeah, it's just a massive factor of location as well, like logistics and things like that. But yeah,
maybe I'm just saying all of this because I'm not in a position where I do have to change it. I know if I found someone and I loved them,
you'd make it work. I know
would
you
make
would.
it work. Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm not doing boxing anymore. But like,
no, see, I don't think you'd give it up. But I think you would make it work.
But this season at football is the first season in the 6-7 seasons I've been there. I've been every Sunday. I've gone to every training session, and I've absolutely loved it. And one thing that kind of hit home with me is that all of my teammates were like, "This is the first season you've actually been committed, and it's the first season you've not had a girlfriend." And I thought, wow, like I actually did just not do something I loved for someone.
Yeah. I think there's yes and no to that, though, because yes...
But that's why I took a year out, because I wanted to experience it for myself.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. Yes, okay, maybe you put people above things you loved, but also, when you get a girlfriend, your priorities change.
Yeah, of course.
Because all of a sudden, like, they do come above things like that. And that's not a bad thing, it's just life. Like, I think you go from having 3 spinning plates to 4 spinning plates, you're going to spin the other ones less.
It out of my system. I think once it's out of my system, then I may be open.
And it's been nice seeing you this summer, like, just do exactly what you want when you want, which obviously hasn't been the case. But then I'd personally, I mean, touch wood, I'm hoping, I don't think that that's because you're single. I think that's because you've matured and because you've developed and because you've processed things. Because even if you were in a relationship, I still think you would...
Now?
I still...
I think before
like,
I think Ellie's such a lover girl that she actually drops everything.
But I don't think you are anymore.
But that is because of the year.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you got a girl,
see the progress.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got a girlfriend now, I still think you would have as much fun.
I've tried explaining this to people, right? And they're like, "You're making excuses." Do you know what I mean? Like,
making excuses to not have one.
Yeah. Sort of thing of like, if you don't want to chat to me, don't chat to me, kind of thing.
Oh, you're talking about girls. I thought you meant friends. I was like, who's quizzing you about having a girlfriend?
I've it's not even really been speaking to a girl because I've not openly like started chatting. But once I answer a DM, I'm talking a DM where they've maybe popped up about the podcast or they've laughed at a video or something like that. Nothing that's romantic. There's been times where I've answered. I've obviously been replying, because I just would, and then it's got a bit flirty and like all this sort. And then I basically, I don't know why I do this, but I kind of explain my life story, not fully, but like just so people get the right idea.
We went out for drinks with these two girls, right, a few months back, and I come back from the toilet, left. Conversation was flowing, yeah, no mention of anything. I come back to the table from the toilet, and Ellie's going, yeah, and then she cheated on me. And, and basically after that, I was like, how the fuck did we get back there?
Yeah, that was bad timing. That was bad timing because I never brought that up. I got asked. They asked.
What a thing to ask.
No, they were like, have you ever been cheated on? And I went, oh. Order another drink, my love. Order another drink, we'll be here a while.
I came back from the toilet, I was like, what the fuck? But do you know what I think it is? I think you're such a nice person, you like to try and justify it.
Yeah,
I think that's just what it is.
I over-explain for no reason, just so people get it.
Embellishes.
I do, because I just don't want people to think it's because I'm not attracted to them. It's just I'm not in a position. Do you know what I mean? Like
But then on the flip side of that, if you really fancy someone and they were the right type of person.
No, at the time I was answering the DMs. No.
Oh, I thought
now
you meant
I don't answer.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm not getting into.
Because you're scarred.
I am. I'm panicking.
I'm not getting into that. You're scarred. I am. I'm scarred.
Yeah.
Even the notification sounds.
Oh, well, stop.
Oh, it sets me off. It sets me off.
Do not stab.
Oh yeah, no, I'm open to it. Oh yeah, if the right one comes along.
Now is different. Now is different.
The police would have slid in by now. No, this goes.
Rose, what was that?
I don't know. I don't know. Alice, you go out. You're.
No, I'm panicking. No, genuinely, I'm panicking.
Why are you hiding?
Can you shut the door? It's locked. Shut it. Shut it so it's locked.
Now they know we're here.
I don't know if I can hear footsteps or if it's my blood pumping through my ears.
My blood pumping away my
It's like.
Give me your bucket. I'm in the worst.
Come and hide here.
That's deadlocked. That's deadlocked. So they can't get in there without a pin. What the fuck was that? Seriously, what was that? Was that you? What?
I'm getting scared.
No, genuinely, I'm actually panicking.
I'm putting the camera down in case we need to run.
No, we need to put the camera up in case we need evidence.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
What would we do now? I mean, they can't get in that door. Unless they kick it open. But why would they?
Surely if they're here, we know about it by now.
Why did we hear that massive bang?
Unless they're sneaking around. But
They've got knives.
What have we got?
Alice.
Hopefully they get your tip.
What if they're in the ceiling?
They'd fall through.
They would fall through.
No. Do you know what it is, yeah? If someone's out there, surely they're here to rob us. They don't want us. Why would they want us? Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, we film in like a warehouse, and then our studio is built within the warehouse, and it is quite late at night. Everything else is shut, and we just heard a bang downstairs, and then another bang, and then the security light went on. We just got a bit spooked.
A bit. I was sending my mum a goodbye message. Genuinely. That was. Anyway, not me. They wouldn't get past me. Are you joking?
I love the way you sent me out there.
Oh, what?
The smallest one.
I didn't send anyone. I just simply watched you.
I simply just went, rather you than me.
I've got a kid. Anything else?
And yeah, I haven't. But got a dog.
I've got two.
Well, either way, you could have been the hero.
I think they would have killed me. I can't see me killing anyone.
Yeah, but you still would have been the hero.
I would died for you too.
Yeah,
That's a good way to go.
exactly. I knew you'd appreciate that. That's why I sent you.
That would be good for me
Exactly.
and my book.
There you go. Your book.
Well, I assume if I die, you'll write a book about me.
You'll be lucky. Paragraph.
Babe, I don't think there's enough trees in the fucking world to write a book about you, love.
Why?
What?
What?
Living on. Ghost dad.
Oh, actually, speaking of spooky,
Oh, God.
do you believe in the invisible string theory? Do you know what it is?
Explain it.
It's where
Heard it, but-
we're all linked, and you're linked to the people that you're meant to be linked by invisible strings and things like that.
I do.
So, for those of you who don't know, Alice, I don't know if you know this, there's a road near the village that we come from, named after your granddad,
Great-granddad.
Great.
I think it's great-great-granddad.
right? And that road is opposite my granddad's old house where he was born and died.
Mental, innit?
Yeah. So the road named after Ellie's great granddad is opposite the house my mum grew up in, my granddad was born in, my granddad died in. I spent my childhood. But the time that I spent in this house, I didn't even know Ellie at the time because I met Ellie when I was like 12. He passed when I was 14. So like I was around that and whatever and knew this road way before I knew Ellie. So it means our
When did we work
granddads.
that out?
I can't remember, but basically the road that it is as well is next to the pub where like my granddad used to drink and all of that. So like our granddads would have crossed paths like regularly, like weekly, like 70 years before we were even born. Our families would have been crossing paths and stuff, and we had no idea.
That is mental.
That is crazy.
It
It's
is
crazy, isn't it?
And guess what? Me and Ellie lived opposite the road from each other.
We did. We did. For a good few years as well. I used to sit on my windowsill and be like, Alice, come knock for me. Alice. I was like tangled. Yeah, no, I do really believe in that massively.
Do you think we're linked somehow?
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, like, if you sit and think, like, that's then to be sat next to each other in a class,
yeah.
that's where it all began.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And not only that, there was another time that we randomly just bumped paths, and that was you joining my football team.
Not only that, do you not think like
I spoke to you for years, and all of a sudden you're playing football with me every Sunday.
like I sit there and think if that in school. Like we used to mess around together, but that's because I was sat next to you. The people on the other side of the classroom probably wouldn't have known you as well because you were quite quiet in the
Yeah, I
classroom.
put my head down in school.
Yeah, so like I sit there and same.
And I was the bad influence or something like that.
Right, let's not get nasty. But yeah, like I sit there and think if you were the other side of the classroom, would I have spoke to you or got to know you? I don't know.
Doubt it.
You're so quiet, probably not.
Yeah. I do believe in it massively. It's called there's another one called the burnt toast theory. Do you believe in that?
Is this a joke?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's like, it's basically in theory.
If you burn your toast.
Say you've burnt your toast.
Oh God. Right.
And
Okay.
then you remake it. It kind of delays your time. Does that make sense? So like if you didn't burn your toast, you'd be on a different road to what if
It's like people.
If I burn
for
my toast, then it will
example,
change the direction of my life.
technically, yeah.
I've seen this one and it's.
No, I don't believe in that
someone's
one.
alarm didn't go off, so they didn't go into work and they missed being in the World Trade Center.
Oh,
Yeah.
things like
You know what I
that.
Yeah.
mean? Like stuff like that.
Well, I've got one little story about that. When I was, I don't know, maybe like 14, 15, my sister used to go to like a tutor, and outside the tutor was like a cafe. So she'd go in and then like mum would be like, do you want to come and have a coffee with me, so that she weren't sitting on her own. And one time I was at school and my mum was like, do you want to come to the cafe after school? Your sister's got tutoring. And I was like, oh, I've had 2 pieces of homework given to me today. I'll tell you what, let me go into my last class. If they give me homework and I've got 3 pieces, I'll go home because I need to get it done. But if they don't and I only have 2 pieces, I'll come to the cafe with you. Went to this class and I distinctly remember the teacher was like, oh, did I set you homework last week? Shall I, shan't I? And I remember thinking, fucking hell, come on, because you're affecting my plans. And he was like, yeah, I'll set you some homework, right. So I texted my mum and I was like, right, I've got 3 pieces. I'm going to go home and get it done. She was like, all right, darling, whatever. I went home and she'd accidentally left the potatoes on the stove. I opened the front door and the whole house was filled with smoke. The alarms were going off. It had burnt through the bottom of the pan, evaporated all the water that the potatoes were in. There was just charcoal there now, and it was like the beginning of a fire. And because I'd managed to come home, I managed to go in. I mean, I burnt my hands, but I got it off the stove, put it out in the garden, opened everything and stopped anything catching alight. Whereas if that teacher hadn't given me homework, I would have gone to the cafe with my mum and that would have been unattended for like 2-3 hours, and like it could have like lit the house up and stuff.
That is mental.
So yeah, like that sort of thing maybe, because like obviously like it literally depended on whether he was going to or not. And I think because I remember him being so like, oh, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of that kind of goes along those lines.
If my dad wasn't, so my dad's brother was best friends with my mum's cousin. And my mum used to be at her cousin's house all of the time. And my dad used to go round with... So if they weren't friends...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, but that's the same as... It
is mental.
Yeah, so my dad met my mum because he was friends with my mum's brother. So, like, my mum went up the pub to play darts with her brother, and her brother invited his friend, who was my dad. So then they met because, obviously, my friends...
Oh, stop it.
You know?
Isn't it called the butterfly effect, that one?
I can't remember.
There's
toast, there's string, there's butterfly, there's caterpillars. Yeah, no, like I do believe, like obviously, but you could say that like even this summer, like the people that we've met and that have crafted our summer, like quite a few influential people we met in clubs. Yeah. So like if we hadn't have gone out that night, we wouldn't have met those people. If we hadn't have gone to Manchester, we wouldn't have met the friends that we met in Manchester.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if we hadn't have been in the right place at the right time, we wouldn't have met them. They're now really good friends of ours. Like if I hadn't gone to that club at that time, I wouldn't have met that person. We wouldn't have had that journey. So like I do think like everything happens for a reason, and like you never know. There could have been a night this summer that we decided to stay in and actually someone really important was there that we've missed out on. It works both ways, but yeah.
Yeah, that is mental.
That is mental. I don't know how we got into that, but that was quite cool, yeah.
What a life we live.
I
think that's the beauty of life, though.
Yeah. Have you seen that picture on Instagram where it's like a flat block and there's like loads of different lights on, and then it's like next to one window it's like she's really stressed, the one underneath's like she's getting cheated on, and underneath's like expecting a baby, and you forget that like everyone's got, because we're like so in our own heads, everyone's got their own little things.
When you're in traffic.
When you're in traffic. Yeah.
I sit there and think, I wonder where they're going.
I always sit there and think, I wonder where you're off to.
If there's anyone pregnant right now,
yeah.
to an appointment.
Yeah.
Or like if you do go to hospital, why are they there?
Yeah.
You know? Or when I go to, like, I'm off on a Friday, I'll go like shopping or whatever. I'm like,
what are you doing here? Yeah.
When I'm at work, right, and I go to a Greggs or something, and I've got to park somewhere, and I'm walking around, the whole gaff is busy, I think, do you not have a 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Like, why am I the only cunt working?
Do you know when I always think that? Is when we do late night studio sessions and we leave here at like 3 a.m. and then I go home and there's people on the roads. I'm like, where are you off to?
Yeah.
At 3 a.m, where are you driving? But then they're probably looking at me thinking...
They've been kicked out, or this, or they've gone to work, or I don't know.
But they're probably looking at me like, why are you awake right now? And it's like, they've got no idea I've just filmed a podcast. Do you know what I mean? Like it's...
Don't it feel illegal driving home at like 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, it feels like the roads have shut and I shouldn't be on them at that time.
I actually do feel like... I panic. I get my licence and everything at the ready just in case.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean though. It's we get so engrossed, and then when you look at it that way, you're like, fuck me, my problems are tiny. Do you know what I mean? Like my
Life
biggest,
is so beautiful.
Like my biggest problem right now is like I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next 10 years, and I worry about that maybe like once a month.
Yeah.
And then there's people out there that are going through like hardship every single day, and it makes you think, fucking hell.
God, there's always someone worse off than you.
Yeah,
always.
of course. God, are we all right?
Like,
I don't know. I think it's the near-death experience. It's just showing me how important my life is.
Enough soppiness now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough of all the deep stuff. There's some juicy...
It's been really deep.
It is.
It's been a deep episode.
Quiet. I actually thought we were going to have to crack out the tissues at one point.
I'm so sorry.
I did see, I don't know if you know, but when you started getting a bit teary-eyed, I thought, ooh, this is taking a turn. Yeah. I thought, oh my God.
No, because people always comment like, oh, you cheer me up. I'm so sorry.
No, but it's nice. Some people might relate.
Maybe,
How
yeah.
often do you get to be this deep?
Yeah.
You know? How often do you get to turn on something and think, oh my God, I really relate to that?
Yeah.
Not everything's always sunshine and rosy, so why portray that it is?
Yeah, very true.
Anyway, sorry, didn't want to be deep anymore. I want to get into something juicy. I think we should react to the classic cheating stories.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We did put out a little thing asking
Oh my
for...
God.
Oh.
Sorry, carry on.
No, go on.
No, go.
After you, mate.
No,
after
after you. Honestly,
mate. I
No,
couldn't live
please
myself.
Go. Just
if
go,
I do
go.
that.
Do
Do you know what makes me laugh is when you interrupt, you put your hand up.
I know, I'm sorry. I just...
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Anyway, after you.
Oh my God.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we did put something out saying like any of your craziest stories, then like write in. And I know that some of them are in here, so sorry it's taken us so long to get around to them because it has been quite a long time since we asked you guys that. But I did also want to do maybe a section where people send in like voice notes.
If they're open to it, then absolutely.
Yeah, I thought that would be cool. When I was 17/18, I finished work and got the bus home, sitting next to this girl around my age. She commented on my uniform and said her boyfriend worked at the same place. I asked who, and she said the name of my boyfriend.
Fuck. Fuck.
Okay. And do you know what's bad about that? There's no denying it because she didn't do it maliciously.
She's just like, oh.
That's the universe. That is a
That
string
is-
toaster theory. Because that is, isn't it? The
You're
universe.
so lucky.
Yeah, you are.
Could you, if you didn't get the bus that day, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That is mental.
Not even that, like, you could have got the bus and, like, not spoke to each other. Like, how often do you speak to someone
next
yeah.
to you, yeah. Wow. What a way to find out on your way home.
Do you know what I would have done?
How'd you, oh my God.
I would have said, do you want to come home with me? And walk through the door together.
Alright, Rose.
No. Whoa. I'm mature. I would have brought her home, entered with her,
Or quick little,
come together. Yeah.
look who I met on the bus today. That is crazy.
Or post it on my story and be like, #besties.
Oh, mate. What a way to find out.
Imagine if you were cheating and you went on your girlfriend's story and it was your other girlfriends on there with her.
That is mental. Next one. He was my boyfriend of 2+ years. My dad and brother walked in on him having sex in the loo with a bridesmaid at my cousin's wedding.
That's just dirty.
That's disgusting.
Your cousin's wedding as well. So, like, you've invited someone.
Your dad and your brother.
First of all, you're not making it out alive.
Absolutely not.
Can you imagine?
Your dad and your brother.
And secondly, you've invited them to a family wedding and they've gone and fucked someone else.
Imagine being the girl. Imagine being the bridesmaid. Do you know what I mean? No.
No.
I've got no words for that one.
I've got no words for that one, you dirty, dirty dog.
That is disgusting.
That's bad, yeah, that's bad.
At
Okay.
your cousin's wedding as well.
Back in the 90s, my mum's friend found out her husband...
Sorry.
That's all right, mate, let it out.
Go again.
Back in the 90s, my mum's friend found out her husband was cheating after buying a holiday brochure and finding a photo of her husband smiling with another woman in the hot tub of one of the resort photos. Turns out his business trips were all bullshit. That has got to be...
That's just giving me goosebumps.
That has, again, got to be the universe, hasn't it? You could play that off, though. You could be like, oh, I got paid to do a shoot.
Why are you thinking like that?
Sorry,
Straight
but
off the
no.
Why are you thinking of that?
I personally wouldn't. But if you were toxic, you could use that excuse.
Oh, it's Photoshop.
Oh, it's crazy AI.
No, that is actually mental though.
That is
That's
mental.
quite sad.
They're all sad.
I know, but it's home, you know.
Hey, at least they didn't go to Bali.
Alice, there was just no need for that.
It's getting nasty now,
Right,
mate.
yeah, you just crossed the line, I think.
The line, you're here.
In my then boyfriend's car, and when the windscreen fogged up one time, and
What?
is this my story?
No.
Oh, this happened to me.
This has happened to
This
you.
happened to me.
This was put into our DMs.
Right, so
I know what's coming.
basically, in my car, right, that I lent my partner at the time, I was dropping off her best friend, actually. I was dropping her friend. We were having a little chinwag. The card steamed up. You know when it's cold outside, blah, blah, blah. I remember I looked just past her security light came on outside her house, and it flashed through the window, and it had the name with a love heart, the person that I suspected that she was cheating on me with. And I went, she shat herself because she thought there was something behind her. And she was like, what? She turned around and she went, Ellie, I'm so sorry. That's one of the reasons I found out. Because it had her name with a love heart on it.
She's done that on purpose.
Yeah.
That girl's marked her territory, innit?
Yeah.
That's like cocking your leg and pissing up a tree.
That's in my own car. Yeah, but that's the same as this story.
And how was that, mate?
It was rough. Because not only that, it's just like...
And what excuse did they use to get out of that?
I'm not saying.
I bet it was fucking bullshit, wasn't it?
I'm not saying. I don't even know if I brought it up.
Wow.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's just one of them ones where it hits harder because you're not looking.
And it was
all of a sudden it
the
just
same
slaps you in the
time
face.
that the love bite on her boob was a bruise. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I had one of those, girl.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. I thought you put this in.
No, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
My first day at a new job, and my manager was training me on the till, and a customer came up to pay. I knew the customer, and he proceeded to ask how I am. I said, I'm good. He said, I'm glad you're keeping okay after everything. I said, everything? ? He said, well, after the breakup, I was shocked to be honest, but I guess everything happens for a reason. I told him he was mistaken, as we were very much still together. Confused, he asked if I had taken a break or something. That's when I found out on the first day of my new job, in front of my new manager, that my boyfriend of 5 years was cheating on me. My manager quickly said, would you like to take a short break? So I think what's happened is that person's come in for their shopping and been like, oh, I'm so sorry about the breakup, because he's seen the boyfriend with someone else and assumed they've broken up, and she's like, what are you on about? We didn't break up.
That is so rough.
First day
That
of your
is
job
so
in front of your
rough.
manager as well.
The adrenaline you must feel.
And you've got to keep it in.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'd take bereavement leave. I couldn't.
Take bereavement leave. That is so
I'm
funny.
grieving the relationship.
I would take bereavement leave. It's crazy, Alice.
No, just holiday.
Do you know what I would actually fear for Kieran if he ever cheated on you? I would probably check on him first. I would probably check on Kieran before you, just as like a welfare check.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I heard the news. Are you still alive? I don't doubt that.
Do you know what? I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Oh my god. This has happened to me.
Not Ellie just reading out her life story.
Has it actually? Has this happened to you?
Sorry about in the passenger seat. This has happened to me. This has actually happened to me.
Oh, mate. Same person?
No. Do you know how I'll tell you one story of mine, how I found out.
Is this coming in?
It can do, yeah, because
Yeah.
it doesn't directly act as someone, right? But we were doing TikToks, like on their phone, whatever, and my ex's ex-boyfriend had such a distinctive car, like everyone knew it, like everyone, and she was showing me the TikToks, and she went, oh, they're in my drafts, and I was looking through her drafts like innocently, and underneath us doing these stupid dances or whatever, it was her in my jumper in his car. So, like, that's how I knew, because it was my jumper, it was my hoodie. Obviously, it doesn't have a date on it, but I was like, obviously, I approached the situation, and I was like, well, when did you see him then? But there was another time, that I was she ended it with me, right? Because she couldn't get over the
Because
fact.
your behaviour was outrageous.
No, she ended the relationship with me because I was her first ever girlfriend, and she broke up. Yeah, she broke up with me because she couldn't get over the fact that we couldn't have kids naturally, right? Which is quite a common. I understood from her point of view because she's just
Yeah,
You
new
know,
to it.
she's just left a really long relationship anyway. Blah blah blah. Well, the same night she calls me over and she was like, "I really want to talk. Can we come? Can I come round?" And I was like, "No, it was 2 days later." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely fine." She asked me back, blah blah blah, and I said, "Yeah, absolutely." Acted as if nothing happened. The following night, we're in bed, being a bit intimate. Anyway, her phone's ringing, right? And oddly, we panicked because it was quite late at night. So we were like, "Who's that?" Because it was more of like a concern thing. She opens it and it's his name with a love heart, right? No, it gets worse. Yeah. And I was like, me being me was like, answer it, make sure he's all right. Like, make sure he's all right. Yeah, she went, no, I don't think that's necessary. And I was like, no, answer it. Is he all right? Doesn't answer it. She locks it, puts it down. We're just laying there, yeah? Bang, 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 bang on the door, right? She had a stone driveway, and I heard like someone pull up on the driveway, bang, 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 and I was hidden under the covers. It was like us earlier, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? You hear through the thing, I know you're in there, answer the door, and I know your fucking girlfriend's in there and all. Have you told her about last night? All the list, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is all too toxic for me. And I was like, come here, baby, it's all right. No, and then I was like, go down there, like, have a conversation. I'll leave. I was like, it's not a problem. I'll leave.
Oh, hide on the road.
No, like, it's not even that. Like, if he's here for a reason, that's fine. Like, I'll just walk. She was like, no. Might fuck up, I stayed with her. But either way, yeah, that was a...
I can join in. I've just thought of a story.
Go on.
And I'm quite, not proud, but it's rare I can join in on these things. So I was with a girl, she was my girlfriend, and we were having dinner together, and we were like 7-8 months into the relationship, fully in love, everything, whatever, lived together, and we were having dinner and we were reminiscing about the first night we met each other, and we were laughing because I was so nervous and I was saying like, oh, I thought this, I thought that, and she was like, oh, I thought this, I thought that, and we were like reminiscing the first time we met each other. And I showed her some messages that I'd sent to you of me being like, mate, she's so fit, I can't believe she's agreed to go on a date with me, like all sweet things, yeah. And she was reading through them, obviously getting gassed, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe you said these things, whatever. And she was like, I think I messaged my friend. So she went onto their chat, but their chat was voice notes. So then she like pressed the play button of her sending a voice note to her friend the day we met, and it was like, yeah, she's so fit, like she just took her top off, and like I really liked her tattoos. The only thing is I can't believe whatever this is going to be is built on lies. And then she turns the voice note off and she's like, because she doesn't remember saying this because it's been like 7 months. And I was like, what was that? And she was like,
oh, the way my heart...
oh, nothing. And I was like, what was that? And she was like, no, nothing. Like, I don't even remember. Like, it was so stupid. Like, it's one of them things. And I was like, just tell me. She wouldn't. So I was like, all right, sweet, I'll go have a bath. So I had a bath, and eventually she come in, because I just go silent. I don't go angry. I just go silent. And I was sitting in the bath and I was like, what could it have been? Because like, what? It was the first date. What could you have lied to me about on the first date? And it turned out that she told me that she'd been single like 3 months and fully healed, but it turned out it'd been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
From my last relationship. Because she was like, she'd basically on the first date, I was like, how long have you weeks before meeting me, they'd split up, and she'd lied about it on the first date.
The main thing that bothers me with that is like she's taken that choice away from you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's one of the
like,
main reasons of cheating. Like
yeah.
I get so upset. It's because if you're honest, you then give me a chance to like digest my feelings and like think for myself. But if you hide it, you're purposely knowing like.
But it's not only that. It's
what the fuck.
But it's not only that. It's like it's taking the choice away from me in the sense of like I felt really cheated, because if she told me on that first date, oh, I split up with my boyfriend 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have gone on a second date. But we were now 7-8 months into the relationship. I was fully in love and she lived with me. So to break up with her over something that hadn't been an issue, they hadn't got back together, they hadn't spoke to each other, like it was really it seemed a stupid reason to break up, to be like, oh yeah, no, it was perfect, but she lied to me on the first date about a time frame that had nothing to do with me. It kind of took that choice away, because it's like, actually, if I knew everything at the beginning, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. But I didn't get that choice, and we are sitting here right now. And I don't know what to do with that piece of information.
Yeah.
And it's like...
I've got another story.
Of course.
Say one of the same girls, right? I remember, well, there's kind of two linked into one here, but I treated... No, she went out with one of her friends while I was at work or whatever. I've got quite a few stories. I don't know.
Why did we ask people to write in? We could have just asked Ellie.
There was one time she went out with her mate and she's gone like text me like, oh, her mate. She was like, oh, we're going for a Starbucks, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, treat yourself, babe, you know, whatever. She's gone home, taken the Starbucks with her, and she's then gone out. I've gone home for lunch. On the side are these Starbucks cups with his name and her name on. Her ex-boyfriend's name and her name are on these Starbucks. So they've gone to Starbucks together, already a sin, come back together in my bed. Mental. There was another time that, oh my God, I've gone to work and this is actually crazy. I've gone to work and we had a family friend barbecue to go to, right? And I was really excited. I couldn't get work off, but I managed to go through all of my delivery, so I'd be home early. It got to about 2 p.m. and she was like, don't bother rushing, babe. You've been uninvited. And I was like, what do you mean I've been uninvited? Like, I'm pals with these people. Like, what the hell? And then it was like, no one wants you here kind of thing. And I was just already like, wow, like that hurt. Like, really, really hurt. Bit the bullet. I was like, fine, no worries. Like, just let me know when you and whoever needs picking up. That's fine. I've gone home to my mum's house because we actually lived together at the time. But I went home to my mum's house and I was explaining to her, and I was like, I feel so disheartened. Like, I can't believe that they don't want me there. Like, how could you openly say that? I'd think of any excuse other than that one. Do you know what I mean? Well, anyway, it gets to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Her sister calls me and was like, have you just come and picked such and such up? And I was like, no. And she went, oh, don't worry, she's just walked through the door. Just don't worry, ha ha ha, whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? My girlfriend at the time wasn't answering the phone. I wasn't pestering her, but I was like, you all right? She would be like, no, I'm not feeling too great, blah, blah, blah. I was like, do you want me to come pick you up? She was like, no, we were having a good time. And I was like, all right, cool. Just when you do want a lift, let me know. Because she didn't drive and she was drinking anyway. And then I was picking up a school friend who I really got on with and he needed picking up. So I was like, oh, if you need a lift, I'll come pick you up. This is Sam. So I've gone and picked him up and he was like, you all right? And I was like, no, not really. Like, I feel a bit really deflated. I've explained the situation. And he went, all right, cool. He lives no, he doesn't. I've gone and dropped him off and he went, I think me and you both know what's happening here. And I was like, no, I'm not letting that. Bearing in mind she's already cheated me before, but I just let it slide. Anyway,
Oh, she wouldn't do that?
Yeah. I was really young, can I just say?
Yeah.
Anyway, well then my brother needed a lift. But my brother lived 2 roads away from where I was living with my girlfriend. So I'm dropping him home. I've drove past my road and my ex's girlfriend's car is on my driveway. Right? And I was like, what the fuck? Because in my head I was thinking, whose car is that? Like, no one's home. Whose car is that? Then it clocked, the penny dropped, and I was like, that's her car. So I've messaged her and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you with her? Anyway, I got accused of X, Y, and Z. And yeah, it was my ex and my girlfriend at my house. Obviously found out that she was cheating.
With your ex?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a fun era.
Yeah.
I think I've still got the Snapchats from that.
From that night, yeah.
When I got added to a private story.
Yeah, I got added to. She took my dog and everything. Oh, that was mental. And then it all got denied, and then everyone like turned against me for making up lies and shit.
Yeah, but my thing is like, you say like I was young. The stupid shit I let slide when I was young is laughable.
I stayed with her after that.
Yeah. Like, no, but it's so laughable, isn't it? Like, no. You say that she's stupid. Listen to her muggins over here, right? My first girlfriend had a mortgage with her ex-boyfriend, and he would basically be like, well, it's my flat, I can come over because it's my mortgage as well. Even though he didn't live there, she did. He lived with his parents, she lived there. Obviously, I'd be around there because she was my girlfriend. But like, I'd walk in from work and he'd be in the shower. I'd be like, I didn't want to shower at home, I wanted to shower here, I paid the mortgage. And I would just have to kind of let him because like, it was his flat.
Yeah.
And like, there was times where like I would catch her doing like his laundry and making him a sandwich for work the next day. And I would.
Well, that's not on the mortgage plan.
No, I know, but but do you know me?
The agreement.
Genuinely, at the time, like if I saw that now, I'd fucking go nuts, and
Yeah.
that would be end of, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't even get involved in someone that was in that situation. But at the time, I was just like, oh, it's so nice you're still amicable. You know, it's so nice you still help him out. Oh, he must be going through a lot. Like I was completely not even thick. I knew what was happening. I just didn't, and I did love her. I just didn't. It never occurred to me that that's not normal. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, what a nice girl I have, you know,
Yeah.
trying to help everyone out
Such a
around her.
sweetheart.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Oh,
anyway.
typical.
Yeah. But yeah, no, spoiler alert, I think they got back together after. But yeah, like it's one of those things, it's like I was 19 and I was just like, la 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 la,
Yeah.
oh, what a lovely girl. And like, I was just so thick at the time, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I can't believe. Sorry, we've done the podcast for how many years? I've never. Anyway, should we continue with the list?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. She kept walking past my house holding hands with another guy, like constantly, all afternoon, and I knew she was doing it because I never held her hand. We were about 12 though, but it still hurt.
What the fuck? Why did you put that in? Fuck's sake. Woke up in the night with our baby.
No, I don't like this story.
Oh, fuck. Woke up in the night with our baby and couldn't find my phone, so I unlocked his phone to call myself. He had Snap notifications, but he has never had Snapchat. I pulled down the notification bar and saw all kinds of stuff. To be in such an innocent situation.
Stop. It's not
with
even
your
juicy, it's just sad.
With your child to find that. I think that's one of, right, going back to what we were saying before I had kind of been on my own for such a long time, I was so concerned about having children because the lack of trust I've had in women because of what they've done. Like,
It's like, what if I have a
imagine-
child with them and then we don't work out?
yeah,
And
like it's so sad. So sad that people are capable of doing that when you have a physical baby.
yeah, but you can have a baby with someone and just fall out of love.
Yeah, that's okay.
And you still end up in split home.
That's okay. Like, I that you can't help.
No, you can't. It's life.
You can help cheating.
Before we started dating, I'd bought tickets to an event and I found out that he also had tickets for the same event. We both had already said that we're taking a friend along with it being arranged before, so we went together in the same taxi. He sat up towards the back of the venue in a different block, texting me throughout. The arena camera was floating around during the interval and occasionally putting people up on the big screen. At one point, it showed him passionately kissing his friend. My friend took a picture. I was fuming, texted him that we were done. He denied it. It must have been so passionate that he didn't even realise the camera was on him. So my friend sent him the picture. We got out the venue first, took the taxi home and left him there. That reminds me of Coldplay.
Yeah, that is diabolical. Genuinely.
Can you imagine coming out?
If they
The
just
just-
continued on hugging, it wouldn't have gone viral.
Yeah. Of that Coldplay thing, it wouldn't have. They wouldn't have been
If they
caught.
just pretended that they were together.
It's only because
They
they
wouldn't have
like
gone.
freaked out. But not only that, with that story, what's mental is that he's come out and been like, mate, you're like, no, that's not the case, that's not the case. And then it's like, you got caught 'cause he didn't even realise he'd been caught on camera.
Yeah, but like to have the bottle to do that in the under the same roof
Yeah.
as your bird.
Yeah, I know.
That is insane.
Because you know me, if I were there.
Yeah.
I'm a binoculars
Alice would
out.
be suspended from the ceiling.
You would trade
Let's
with
go.
people behind him. Do you want to swap tickets?
Oh, sorry, I've
It's
done my
better
drink.
down
It's
there.
alright, babe. There's one.
Yeah. That is actually insane. People are insane.
This isn't helping the fear, guys.
No, yeah,
This
sorry.
isn't helping the fear.
This has happened to me as well. Genuinely. I'll tell my story quickly. So I used to work with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And her ex-boyfriend used to work at the same company. I was the petrol station, they were the main store. I got picked to go and pick, like, shopping up to transfer over to the petrol station. Well, I was walking through the double doors to see my girlfriend and her ex-boyfriend necking on the stairs. And do you know what I did?
Did you stay with her?
Oh, I did. Do you know what I did? I looked at her, I went, "You're right, guys." Carried on walking. And she
But
chased
why?
after. Huh?
Why did you do that?
Because I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, 'cause
I
you didn't
didn't
want-
even know
yeah.
what to say. I just looked at her. I was like, cool. Clock's in yet, guys? Do you know what I mean? Like, I carried on walking, she chased after me, and I went, "Don't talk to me for now, please." But yeah.
I'll see you at home, babe.
Yeah. What we having for dinner? Anyway, sorry. We worked in the same hotel. My manager called because he needed me on shift ASAP that morning. He was 2 people down and was by himself with 30-something covers. My husband was already at work. I didn't text him to let him know I'll be seeing him at work because I wanted to surprise him with a coffee. I got there, went straight into the kitchen to give him a kiss and his coffee, and saw him with one of the runners. She was sitting on the table and he was feeding her raspberries with one hand while caressing her thigh with the other. We just had our baby 4 months prior. I later found out pretty much everyone knew but me. All of our close friends worked there in different roles. Safe to say I've put my notice in and was gone within a week. His defence was when I confronted him. She was sad because she misses her boyfriend and I was just trying to make her feel better. You know, she's like a sister to me.
The thing that breaks my heart is when there's a baby involved and she's gone to do something genuinely nice, like surprise him with a coffee and stuff. And, like, for me as well, like, it's one of them ones where it's like I'd be thinking how embarrassing for me because everyone's been looking at her for that amount of time and been like, oh, she's got no idea, do you know? Because, like, I've seen it before.
Would you tell them?
See, I don't know because I'm guilty of this. I've seen it before. If it was my friend, yes. Do you remember, Alice, when I told you? Sorry. Do you remember when, so basically, I didn't realise that Alice and her boyfriend had broken up. And this was like when we were like 16, 17, right? So I didn't realise that Alice and her boyfriend had broken up. And then I went to Sainsbury's and saw him with his ex being like all cuddly, whatever. But I thought he was still with Alice. Turns out that they'd split up and he'd just rebounded really fast. So I went round Alice's and Alice had planned to tell me that they'd split up that night. And I went round like sweating, nearly crying because I was going to have to deliver this news. And I was like panicked, like out of my chest. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to tell you this, but I can't keep it any longer. Like, he's cheated on you. He's with her. And she was like, oh, we're not together. And I was
So,
like,
in long story short, you would have told them.
if they were a friend, this is the thing, because I've been guilty before of like, I know that a couple are together from being online, like seeing that on Instagram they're together. I know of them, but I don't know them. Or like, for example, I've known them through friends, but they're not my friends. And I've gone to a club and seen them being disloyal. And I know that they're cheating on their partner, but I haven't told their partner because it's none of my business. I don't know them. And like, yeah, see, some of me's like, maybe I should step in and be like, oh, hi, girlie, I've seen this. But then at the same time, it's like, I've got no evidence. Who am I? I'm nothing to do with you. Is it my place? And like, it's one of
Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's
Ellie
not.
didn't.
Alice. Once again, quite nasty. And for a PR manager.
You. Oh, one nasty piece of work.
If you didn't have someone speaking true facts at you all the time, you'd be in some awful situation. Okay?
Very true.
Yeah, right, yeah.
We've learned from the behaviour.
Have
We're
we?
not gonna put this in
Have
writing.
we?
I bloody hope so, because I've had enough of telling Ellie about it.
26 times I can deal with. 27, that's where it's.
I ain't a mug.
Yeah,
I ain't a
nah.
mug.
Flying across the
Fool
world
me
with
once.
someone. Oh,
Shame on me. Fool me 15 times. Shame on you.
Fool me 16. I will raise my voice.
yeah.
Fool me 16. You've got one more chance.
Fool me 972. Come here, darling.
And at this point, are you all right? Because you've been doing a lot recently.
No, but seriously, how are you feeling?
This seems like something from your past might be cropping up here.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Do you know what?
Fuck.
Explaining these stories, younger me didn't have a clue, did she? Bless her.
Well, it seems like she did have a clue. She just didn't.
Didn't care.
She just didn't care.
No. I was loved. Partially.
I just had to share that love. And
I just wasn't the only one.
yeah. And she, do you know, bless her.
I was,
And do you know,
I was
bless her, she had
grateful.
such a big heart. She managed to give it to everyone.
I was grateful everyone got to have a piece, you know?
Yeah. Sharing is caring, in my books.
I wanted to share my wedding dates, G, but...
Oh, God.
As that was quite negative. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arm is heavy. Anyway,
Isn't it?
I think I just got that wrong.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Honestly, you need a win.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak,
Mom,
arm spaghetti. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh, can we cut that out? Perfect.
No, we'll put that in, yeah.
No,
I thought
don't.
you did that right.
I don't know.
Palms are
Palms are
sweaty,
sweaty,
knees
knees
weak,
weak,
arms are heavy.
I did
There's
say it
vomit
right.
on his sweater. Mom's spaghetti.
I did say it right.
There we go.
Oh, thank God. Cut. Anyway, because that was so sour, I think we should do a bit of uplifting. Princess treatment or bare minimum.
Okay.
This
Now,
could be sour.
tell me if you think I'm wrong. I
You're
think...
Oh, no? Sorry, carry on.
She did do what you said to me.
Yeah.
I think me and you are quite good girlfriends.
Yeah, I'd say.
So I think we will actually do quite well on this because me and you, when we're in love, not when we're not, but when we're in love, we go above and beyond.
Yeah.
And I think we are quite good.
Yeah, I agree. Do you want to go first?
Go on then. Plans a surprise weekend getaway just because.
Bare minimum.
Princess treatment.
Really?
Yeah. It's
That's-
not bare minimum. You wouldn't sit there and be like, oh, she treats me like shit. She doesn't even plan surprise getaways and pay for them.
No, I know, but like, not that I would expect that, but I do think I wouldn't say that's a princess treatment.
I do. Do you not think that's princess treatment? That's not bare minimum.
You don't expect it, so it is princess.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
bare minimum is like, oh my God, I couldn't do it if they didn't do that. It's bare minimum.
Like, could you not be with them if
Yeah.
they didn't do that?
Oh, all right, and princess.
True.
Sends flowers to your job without a special occasion. I think
Princess treatment to your job. Getting flowers, bare minimum. But to your job, princess treatment.
Princess treatment.
I also, maybe a weird take, I would get embarrassed. If someone kept doing that, just, like if someone bought me flowers, lovely. But if someone kept getting them delivered to my workplace and it was like, oh, just because, I would get embarrassed a little bit.
It couldn't really happen to me because I work on the road.
Mm.
But I get what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I think I
Oh,
would.
stop it.
Yeah,
You'd be
oh,
like
not
that.
another
You would
one.
get taken the piss out of.
Yeah.
You work with blokes.
Yeah. Okay. Has a bath ready for you when you've had a stressful day with candles and wine? Bare minimum. Definitely bare
that's
minimum.
bare minimum. Easy. Flies out to surprise you on your birthday. Bare minimum. I couldn't really be in that position, but
Yeah, I'd say probably bare minimum. It's your birthday.
yeah.
Helps zip up your dress and compliments how you look.
You know with that one. It's not really a lot, is it?
Hmm.
I wouldn't expect someone to do that for me though. Princess treatment, I think.
I think princess
I
treatment.
think it's in the middle.
Okay. Notices your favourite snack is gone and brings it home without asking. I'd say
Aw,
bare minimum.
That's so cute.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Aww.
Plans an entire date around your favourite movie or book.
Princess treatment.
Bare minimum. You're planning a date.
No, but that's not what it said.
Yeah, no, but it is.
Planning a date, bare minimum. Planning a date around your favourite film or book, princess treatment.
I've never really been in that scenario. I'd
Like
say
a
bare
date,
minimum.
a date in general, then yeah, bare minimum.
I think bare minimum for that one.
Leave sticky notes with little compliments for you to find throughout your day. Bare minimum.
Bare minimum. Easy.
Yeah.
No sticky note.
It's a sticky note.
Do you know what I mean? Buys you a gift that references a random thing you said months ago.
Right, I think this is princess treatment, but
That is the sweetest thing.
if someone did that, I think it's princess treatment, but if someone didn't do that for me, I think it could not be a deal breaker, but like that for me makes me feel so heard. When a girl does that, no matter what it is, whether that's buying a little thing of like, for example, like I had a girl once buy me a chocolate bar that I said I liked like 4 weeks beforehand, and she knew it was my favourite. I don't care about the chocolate bar. I don't care that she's bought it for me, but I care about the fact that she noted it was my favourite in my head and that she's listened to me, and that makes me feel so heard. So although it's princess treatment, it's one of them things where it's like, I really want that to just be there. I don't want to have to ask.
I'd say bare minimum.
Because it's just showing you listen.
Do you know what it is? It's hard doing these questions because what I would do for someone is bare minimum. I wouldn't expect someone to do that for me, though. I would feel like I'm receiving princess treatment. Does that make sense?
Mask. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, maybe. Bare minimum, I'd say.
But then I'd say like I do stuff like that for Kieran.
Yeah.
Like if I'm at the shops, I'm like, I'll pick up.
I do think,
chocolate bar. Do you
yeah,
know
I
what
do
mean?
think
Like,
that is bare minimum. Keeps a pair of fuzzy socks at his place because you always forget them.
Bare minimum in a sense, because
Yeah,
definitely, if
easy.
you've got something important coming up, then
100%.
you should have the backing of your partner.
Absolutely. Creates a shared calendar for your plans so they don't forget them.
Oh, for your plans together?
I assume so.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
I thought it meant create a calendar for your plans so that you don't forget them. That's princess treatment. But if it's for your plans together, then yeah, if he's going to forget them, create a
it's
calendar. Or she.
their shared plans. Yeah, I think that's bare minimum.
Okay.
Not even, actually. I'd say that's princess treatment.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't expect
I don't
someone
think.
to
I
do
think
that
the
for me.
shared calendar is princess treatment, but not forgetting your dates is bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Writes you a handwritten letter instead of just texting. That's princess treatment.
Bare minimum, I think.
No, I've never wrote someone. Can you imagine my handwriting? I can barely write.
I've written people letters.
No, I've never wrote someone a letter. I don't think.
Depends on what type of person you're with, though.
I don't think I've ever written someone anything by hand. You've seen my handwriting. You've seen me write.
Yeah, it would be a tragedy. But
It would make sense.
I've written letters for people, but some people wouldn't appreciate a letter. Does that make sense?
No,
Not
if
as
I'm,
necessarily appreciate it, but like it's not their thing.
I'll
you
send
know?
like texts and stuff, and I'm very open with how I feel. But if I tried to write a letter, it would just. My school teacher once told me that my writing looked like a spider had crawled in a pot of ink and ran across the page.
Oh, that's lovely. Really, really charming. That is lovely.
Wow.
I suppose.
Mystery why
people-
we're single.
It's not really.
It's not.
It's actually not.
No, it's quite clear. In fact, a lot of them have said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I don't know what you're going to see. I feel like we say that quite regularly after filming. It's actually a bit bad. Rose, you in the room, love? Are you all right? It's been a roller coaster. Absolute roller coaster today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll carry on the talking. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. See you next week.
It'll be interesting to see what comes out of this.
Yeah. A whole roundabout, I reckon.
We've had jump scares,
Mhm.
a potential intruder,
Mhm.
deep chats,
Yep.
not deep chats,
Yep.
funny moments.
Really? Socials.
So, us on Instagram is 2dykestwomics. On the TikTok is 2d2m_. Yours is?
Ellie Collier with 2 R's.
And mine's rosejared_. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. And if you're on Spotify, 5 stars. I always forget about Spotify. I always look on YouTube to see if people have liked it and see, you know, like if the content's doing well. And I forget on Spotify, and then every now and then I'll open it. And you guys actually really watch it on there.
Yeah, a lot of people that I know of use Spotify instead of YouTube.
Although I had a complaint the other day that it wasn't on Apple Podcast.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe we'll have to look into that.
Okay, cool.
Not that that's interesting at all for
Yeah,
any of you guys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about
Again,
that.
Rambling.
Yeah.
We actually don't stop talking, do we?
No, we don't.
It's a bit of a tragedy. I've said that about 15 times today. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired.
It's been a long day. Do something to end it. Do something to end it so that we can go.
I don't know what we're gonna get.
Bye.